Our Star Destroyer has crash-landed in Lego Fortnite. Now we must build a working aircraft house to take to the skies and find it. But can we build it before this army of stormtroopers finds us?
Chip, we are going to have 3 attempts at building a working aircraft house that will help us reach the crashed Star Destroyer.
But Milo, isn't each attempt timed?
Our first attempt, we only have 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm so ready for this challenge. Our 10-second build timer starts now. Come on, Milo. I've just placed down this small dynamic foundation, and now we need to add balloons and thrusters.
Well, I already put a thruster on it because I'm really smart.
Whoa, that's amazing, Milo. And look, it's flying already. Okay, our 10-second timer is totally up. We now need to start this thing.
Wow, let's go!
Whoa, we're totally going. This is awesome. I can't believe we did this in 10 seconds, but Milo, we are not going towards the right direction. We need to make sure we can turn this thing.
We don't have any way to turn it, Chip. We need to build another aircraft that turns.
Yeah, luckily our next timer is going to be a bit longer, so we'll be able to do it.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, Milo, our 1-minute timer starts now. I'm going to place down a large dynamic foundation, and then I'm actually going to get to work on getting some thrusters, and Milo, come down!
What? Oh no, I'm floating! Now I gotta break this balloon and hey, I'm falling back down!
Whoa, good job, Milo. Don't worry. Now that we've done that, we can do anything if we just work together. Look, I'm placing thrusters in the very back, and I'm even going to add little small thrusters on the sides.
And I'm gonna get ready with a little seat just for you!
Aw, thanks, Milo. That's really nice. Oh, this is so epic. This wrench will allow me to assign different numbers to each of these thrusters. Oh, this is so cool. I think I know exactly what I want to do, though. Oh, no, Milo, I accidentally pushed that. That's so crazy. Okay, this is looking really good so far. I'll just need to make sure I assign these to channel 2. And, okay, this is seeming to be pretty good.
Wow, Chip, our 1-minute vehicle's looking amazing!
It's not done yet, though, Milo. We need to add balloons, and then we'll be done.
Whoa, balloons! Let's do 4 red ones!
Good idea, Milo. That's exactly what I was gonna do. Okay, that's 4 red ones. Whoa, look, Milo, it's flying.
Chip, you better get in your seat and I'll get in mine!
Yeah, this is so cool. All right, are you ready to go, Milo?
Let's go!
All right, I'm gonna activate the back thrusters, and whoa, it's totally working. This is epic. Now I think we need to test if this vehicle can actually turn. Let's activate the left-hand side. Whoa, look, we actually just turned left, and let's see if we can turn right as well. Whoa, we totally can. Now let's try seeing if we can turn and go at the same time, and whoa, we're spinning.
This is amazing!
We're spinning kind of out of control, Milo. Hang on, let me turn off these engines and take a closer look at the problem. All right, now that we've come to a complete stop, let me take a look at this and wait a minute. Oh, wow, Milo, there are stormtroopers underneath us.
Oh my gosh, that means they're getting closer, Chip! I think we better go down and get them!
Yeah, these stormtroopers are gonna try and stop us from completing our mission, but we won't let them. We are too good at this.
Yeah, let's get these guys! Hey, stormtrooper, over here!
Whoa, Milo, we can use lightsabers to take these guys down. This is awesome.
These lightsabers are really OP!
Wow, these lightsaber moves are pretty awesome, and I'm dodging all of their attacks. Hey, take that, Stormtrooper.
Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job at this, Chip. I think we should do it all the time!
Yeah, this is so cool. And Milo, did we just take all of them down?
I think we totally did. Hey, we better get back to our aircraft!
Yeah, if we want to get our aircraft all the way over to the Star Destroyer, I think we're going to have to make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, this really isn't going to be enough to get all the stormtroopers. Chip, we gotta use our big brains and build something epic!
Yeah, it's going to be so epic. This is our last attempt at building an aircraft to reach the Star Destroyer, so we better make sure this one is perfect.
The 1-hour timer starts now!
Wow, we have so much time. This will be amazing. All right, let me grab, first of all, one of these car jacks. We'll put it down right here. Whoa, the sound of the Lego bricks placing is so nice. Now we also need to make sure we add in a building part that is a floor. Let's scroll all the way down in order to grab a really big one. I think this floor is absolutely perfect. Hey, look at that. This is so cool.
Wow, this is looking really good, Chip!
Thanks, Milo. I agree. Now we can place a bunch of the floors just like this. We'll need to make sure our aircraft is really long in order to fit everything we need on it. It's gonna have so much space. I just know it.
Oh yeah, boy, this aircraft is gonna be amazing!
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. Okay, I think this is what the front can look like. Yep, that is looking pretty incredible. Now let's make sure that the back has some spots for wings. If we forget the wings, that would be so silly of us. Luckily, by remembering to do them, we do a really good job at making sure this aircraft will be incredible.
Now that we have lots of practice with our other aircraft, we can use all of our knowledge for this one!
Exactly, Milo. Okay, this is looking pretty good. It's kind of the shape of an aircraft already. Now, we'll need to make sure we place down some walls. Let's grab some castle walls because they are the exact right color for this aircraft build.
Yeah, because we're using a lot of gray colors in our Lego bricks.
Exactly, Milo. We totally are. Whoa, this is looking awesome. I really like this design right now. Okay, great. Then we can do this on the other side as well. Oh, wow. I'm so excited to build an aircraft right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be the best one ever.
I agree, Milo. We've never built an aircraft quite like this, and we've never had to reach a fallen Star Destroyer before. This is gonna really put our skills to the test and see if we're up to the challenge.
These stormtroopers are gonna be really shocked when they see us.
Yeah, they'll be so surprised. They'll be like, what? Who are those super cool guys? They won't be able to stop us from completing our mission, Milo. I'll make sure of it.
We're totally gonna escape, and they're not gonna be able to touch us.
Exactly, Milo. All I can say is this aircraft is about to be incredible. Now, let's make sure we place these correctly. We're gonna need to make sure these are really, really well spaced out. They've got to go back and slightly upwards.
What do these ones do?
These are going to form part of our wings, Milo. It's gonna be really exciting having actual wings on this aircraft to fly with. And what's that noise?
Hey, it's a funny little guy over here.
Whoa, look at that, Milo. This is so cool.
Hey, I really like the llamas in the Lego Fortnite.
Yeah, this is so cool. He's even purple and blue, and aw, he's letting you pat him.
Wow, he just exploded.
Whoa, Milo, we got a health charm. That will be really, really useful in beating our mission.
Yeah, those stormtroopers will wish they had a health charm.
But the only person around here who is going to have a health charm is going to be you.
Yeah, that's right, everyone. I've got the health charm.
Whoa, what's your health on now, Milo?
Well, it's on 2 hearts and a little quarter, but maybe if I eat it, I'll get more.
Yeah, maybe. Or you could just equip it.
Wow, I just got extra hearts. This is amazing.
This is so awesome. And look, Milo, the shape of the wings is really starting to come along. Let's make sure we extend the wings of our aircraft a little bit forward, just like this.
This is looking so good. We're gonna be flying super fast.
Yeah, we'll be flying super fast all the way to the Star Destroyer in no time, and we still have so much time left. We're gonna build this so great, Milo. We don't even need to worry. This is just gonna be so fun.
Wow, I really love our aircraft, Chip. How did you come up with the idea?
Well, I just see a lot of aircraft, and I used to love watching them all the time when I was little, and now I get to build them just like this. I'm pretty much an expert in aircraft.
Yeah, you are.
Let's make sure we build the exact same thing on the other side, Milo. We do not want to leave any random space. That would be so silly of us, but luckily we are so good at this, and it's really easy to build. Excuse me, Milo. I just have to place some Lego bricks there, and whoa. The other side of this aircraft is being built so much quicker than the first one.
Yeah, we're doing it really good, Chip. I'm feeling very proud of what we're doing.
All right, Milo, let's make sure we place these wings really far out, just like this. The wider the wings are, the more air we can get under them, and the faster we'll be able to go.
That's right. We're gonna be way faster than the stormtroopers.
Exactly. We're gonna get to that crashed Star Destroyer so quickly, it'll probably surprise everybody.
Even if they use their blasters, we're still gonna be able to dodge them.
Exactly, Milo. We totally will. I'm just taking some last-minute measurements to make sure that everything we're building is exactly perfect and totally up to scratch, and I think it is.
Chip, what's your favorite kind of plane?
One that goes really, really fast. And Milo, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, please.
That is exactly the kind of aircraft we are building right now. It is going to go so quickly, it will be amazing. Hey, this is looking really epic. Let's keep placing as many of these as we possibly can.
Hey, Chip, look at me zooming around in the flowers.
Oh, that's so funny, Milo. Wow, these flowers, do they smell nice?
Yeah, they smell lovely. It's pretty much my favorite flowers in the game.
Wow, it's great we get to launch from such a nice area. Oh, come on, I gotta place this block, and yes, I did it! Oh, Milo, this looks amazing! The second wing of the aircraft is now complete, and we can get started on building the next parts of it.
Oh, yeah, what's the next part gonna be?
Well, we need to get working on the very front, and this is going to be pretty difficult, but I think we'll manage to do it just fine, Milo. First, we'll need to extend out the floor just like this by one more little tile. Oh yeah, this is looking great. Next, we'll need to make sure we place these little floor blocks in a really good pattern, and whoopsie daisies, I accidentally just placed one that I wasn't meant to do. Let's just get rid of it like that. Whoa, it's so easy to get rid of things. Oh, this is perfect. What? I did it again. I'm so silly.
Don't worry, Chip, you'll get it next time.
Yeah, I totally will. I agree, Milo. Look at this, Milo. This is going so well. And now that we've placed that, we need to make sure we place them a little more to the front here. We can even nudge the blocks like this. This is perfect. We'll just keep doing this and whoa. Okay, my vision is definitely coming to life right now. Now we need to place these a little bit further up like that, and we need to keep nudging it along. This is going to make the front of the aircraft.
Chip, is this where the little pilot room is gonna be?
Yeah, except it's not going to be little. The pilot room for this aircraft is going to be absolutely huge. Exactly the right size that we need.
This is where I'm gonna sit because I'm really good at flying planes.
Yeah, you are really good at flying planes, and I'll be right here sitting with you because we're going to be flying this thing together.
Let's go!
All right, this is going so well. I'm going to need to keep placing these Lego bricks just like this, and oh yeah, this is absolutely perfect. I may have made one small mistake, but one quick little fix, and boom, instantly the mistake is rectified. Oh yes, this is really having an aircraft shape. Okay, Milo, we'll need to make sure we do the exact same thing on the other side to make it perfectly equal. That way it will fly really, really well.
Yeah, because this is gonna be aerodynamic.
Yep, it totally will be. Look at this, Milo. The front of the aircraft is now complete.
This looks amazing. I just know this is gonna be the best one ever.
Yeah, it totally will be. And now I'm actually going to put a large driver's seat right in here. I think I'll put it right in the middle, just like this.
Oh yeah, that's looking real good. Should I test it out?
No, not yet, Milo. We need to wait until the aircraft is fully complete before we test it out. Otherwise, we might make some mistakes and the aircraft could go kablow.
Oh, alright, but I'm gonna put another little seat there as well, just for the other person.
Good idea, Milo. That way, we'll both be able to sit together, and it will be such a fun aircraft ride.
Oh yeah, boy.
I've also added a bunch of engines. That way, we'll be able to power this thing. And now, I also definitely need to make the roof as well. Otherwise, we'll have an aircraft that just gets exposed to all the elements of the rain, and that would be really silly.
And we don't want any stormtroopers jumping down there.
Exactly. That would be terrible. They'd be able to land on top of our aircraft and get inside without us even being able to do anything.
That would be really silly. And hey, Chip, I had an idea.
What's your idea, Milo?
I think we need a little lighting inside the aircraft. Can I please put some in there?
Yeah, of course you can. That's a great idea. I think we definitely also need some extra windows. Let's make sure we put these in here as well. Whoa, look at this, Milo. Now we actually have windows that we can look outside of at the amazing views.
That looks fantastic. I think that's the best idea yet.
Exactly, Milo. This is looking incredible. Now, I'm going to place more of these extra little blocks onto the ceiling. This already looks so epic, but the more we add, the more complete this aircraft will look.
Yeah, I think this is getting along really nicely.
Me too, Milo. Lucky for us, we don't actually have that much left to build. We're almost complete with the entire design, but that doesn't mean we can't totally style this thing out and make it look as amazing as we possibly can.
Because if it looks amazing, we're gonna feel amazing.
Exactly, Milo. And I'm gonna grab some walls. This wall actually looks like it goes up in a really cool way. By putting this wall down right here in the middle, we can add such a cool amount of Lego bricks to our aircraft. All right, now we'll also need to make sure we grab more of these walls like this. We'll put them just up here, exactly how we did the other one too. Oh, wow. Would you look at this? This looks incredible. Now we also need to make sure we fill in this space as best as we possibly can. This wall is not going to fit. Let's see if there are any other types of walls that could maybe fit in here a little better. And this wall is too thick. There's got to be a perfect wall that fits perfectly. Although, wait a second. Now that I look at this, I actually like this more than the other design I had in mind. This is looking really epic, Milo. Come on, we got this.
And Chip, can we please build bedrooms inside the aircraft?
Sure, of course we can. And whoa, Milo, you did a really good job adding lights inside of here.
Yeah, they're a little bit wonky, but I tried my best.
Yeah, and you did your best too. And now we need to add some furniture, and I think we should totally add orange and blue beds.
Yeah, because that's our favorite colors.
Yeah, it totally is. Look, you can have a little ancient bed over here. We'll put our beds right next to each other so we can get a really good night's sleep.
What? These look really good, Chip. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, me too. Now, we'll also need to add a bunch of seats in here. Whoa, there are so many to choose from. I think the vehicle seats are definitely the best option, though. Look at this, Milo.
That way we can have a lot of passengers if we need to.
Exactly. We'll have such an amazing aircraft, it can fit so many people inside. We can even double up the seating to have actual rows just like a real aircraft would.
Maybe if some of the stormtroopers want to be our friends, they can join us in the passenger seats.
Yeah, Milo, I do not think that's going to happen. Instead, we just need to make sure we can get past the stormtroopers. That is how we're going to make it to the Star Destroyer.
That's right.
All right, we'll just line up these chairs on the other side so that they match with the other rows. That's a pretty important one, Milo. If these don't match up, then our aircraft will be lopsided and it will not be able to stay balanced in the air.
We do not want a topsy-turvy aircraft, no thanks.
No, we definitely don't. That would be really silly. Luckily, our aircraft so far is not topsy-turvy at all. It's actually really well placed.
Yeah, it looks so awesome.
Wow, look at all these seats, and they look really nice with the lighting. I think this is awesome. And now, Milo, it is time to add a very special part of every aircraft.
Is it gonna be a composter?
No, not going to be a composter. That might be useful for when we land and need to grow any crops. Instead, we are going to use the thrusters, and not just any thrusters. We are going to use the large thrusters. These will generate a huge amount of force, and we can use that. This will help us go extra quick on our aircraft. And look, we can even add them on the backside of the wings. This way, the wings not only will steer us through the air, but they will also provide a massive amount of force.
Wow, Chip, these thrusters are huge.
Yeah, they're pretty massive, I agree, and we can even place them on the other side. This aircraft is going to have so many of them. It's going to be very good at steering because we'll have so many, it will be really powerful.
That's a really, really nice idea. I think it's great, Chip.
Thanks, Milo. Me too, although, I seem to have placed this one slightly off center. That's okay though. Now that I've placed a couple more Lego bricks, we can add the thrusters exactly where they need to be. Next, we'll also add some thrusters at the very back. That's a super important part of this aircraft, Milo. If we don't place thrusters at the back, then only the wings will go and it will not fly very well.
Yeah, I want it to fly really well. That's my main goal.
Me too, Milo, and I just have a sneaking feeling that it totally will fly really well. It already looks amazing, and if we can just keep building it this amazingly, then it'll totally fly.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's also make sure we add some thrusters to the very bottom. It's important that we don't place too many or too little. We've got to do this just right, Milo.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna do it awesomely.
You bet. Now, we've almost placed all the thrusters all the way along, and whoa, this looks insane. Now it is time to use this wrench to link every single one of these thrusters up. Come on, we got this. Let's set all the bottom level thrusters to be channel number 2, just like this. Oh, this looks great. Milo, why do I hear a bunch of banging noises over there?
I guess you're gonna see in a second.
What? Milo, is something crazy happening right now?
Wow, just really crazy. I can't wait to show you.
Uh-oh, I'm a little nervous, Milo. I hope this isn't too crazy. If it was too crazy, it would distract us from making our way over to the Star Destroyer.
Well, you're just gonna have to see in 1 second.
Okay, Milo, I can definitely wait for 1 second. I can be super duper patient if I need to. Especially since this is so much fun. I barely even need to wait because I can spend the whole time fixing these thrusters. By using the wrench like this, we can make sure that once we actually start up these thrusters, they will take us exactly where we need to go.
Hey, Chip, look at me.
What is it, Milo? And wait, where are you?
I'm just over here. I made a little buggy.
Wow, that's so cool. Just be careful you don't run into our aircraft, Milo. That could be a little disastrous.
I won't, but I'm gonna keep a lookout for any of the little stormtroopers.
That's a great idea, Milo. By making sure the stormtroopers cannot reach us, you help make sure our aircraft is extra safe.
Wow, I'm going too fast now.
Oh, Milo, come on, don't worry. I will save you. I will break this vehicle before it causes your doom.
Thanks, Chip. That was really crazy. Let's go back up.
Now, we need to add a bunch of balloons onto the top of this aircraft. This is a very important step, Milo. We've got to do it in order to make sure that the aircraft is actually light enough to float.
These balloons are enormous.
Yeah, they're so big. They are way bigger than the other balloons we've used before. This will come in very handy for making sure we float really, really well with them.
They're gonna carry our aircraft right over to those little stormtroopers.
Milo, the stormtroopers aren't little. They're the same size as us.
That's true, actually. They are.
Don't worry though, Milo. They'll look really tiny from how high up in the air we'll be. They'll be so far in the distance, they'll look like really, really small.
Chip, how many balloons do we need?
I think this is a pretty good amount, Milo. Now I'll just go right down and unattach this car jack, and we'll be able to get in the aircraft and go right over to the Star Destroyer.
Does that mean it's really time to get going?
Yep, it totally does.
Chip, what if it's not time to get going? There's stormtroopers!
What? Milo, I can't believe the stormtroopers have made their way to us. This means we gotta go right now.
Get in the plane right now!
Come on, Milo, we gotta launch this thing before the stormtroopers get us.
We can do it! Oh, look, Chip, we're going up!
Whoa, we totally are. This is amazing, Milo. Our aircraft is really flying.
I can hear the rumble of the thrusters! This is a really powerful machine!
Yeah, it totally is. And what will make it even more powerful is if we steer it towards the crash site.
Yeah, let's go get those stormtroopers!
Yeah, we totally got this. Whoa, Milo, I think I see it. We've just entered the Frostlands, and I think I can see the entire crashed ship.
Yeah, so can I! That's amazing!
Our 1-hour airship made it to the crash site, Milo. Let's glide down.
Let's do it!
Hooray!
Hey, look, you can look up at the airship!
Wow, that is a very impressive 1-hour airship if I do say so myself.
We